Hi Year 2, it's Aisha again. So this is our science video number 1 and we are looking at desert animals. So to begin with, we're going to look at hot desert animals. So here are some pictures of some of the animals that live in the desert where it is hot. I wonder if you can think of their names. Let's take a closer look. So we're going to look at each animal and how they have adapted to their habitat. So how the animal has evolved to suit its habitat. We have a lizard here. So the desert horned lizard is adapted to very hot temperatures because it has horns behind its head and thick scales which keep the heat out. They eat insects which help to control the insects population. That means how many of them there are. And they have long tails, 4 legs and 5 toes on each foot. And they live for about 8 years. And now we have a tarantula. Tarantulas can be found in parts of America and African deserts. One of your activities was to look at a map and be able to name the continent, so you should be able to find where America and Africa are. They live underground to cope with the heat. They do not spin webs, but instead live in burrows. They use their silk to make doors to their burrows. That's very clever. They hunt at night when it is cooler. That means in the day, it's obviously too hot for them to hunt, so they wait until nighttime. And they eat insects, beetles, and grasshoppers. So there's some interesting facts about tarantulas and how they've adapted to their hot habitat. Now we have a scorpion. So scorpions have 2 eyes on the top of their heads, and some have up to 5 pairs of eyes on each side of their heads. Oh, that's a lot of eyes. They catch their prey with their pincers and crush it. All scorpions are poisonous. 25 species of scorpions are deadly to humans. They have an exoskeleton, and that means a skeleton on the outside of their body. So humans, we have our skeleton on the inside, and their exoskeleton helps them to keep water in their bodies in order to survive in these hot temperatures. Another desert animal, hot desert animal, is a camel. Camels eat grass, seeds, grains, and some plants with thorns. Oh, does that make them a herbivore, an omnivore, or a carnivore? Oh, well done if you said herbivore. They can grow up to 7 feet tall. Oh, that is extremely tall. I am 5'2". So that just gives you some context. And camels can grow up to 7 feet tall. Their hair reflects the sun, which helps them to keep cool. They are used to transport people and goods across the desert. And camels do not store water in their humps. Some people think that that's what the humps are for, but they do not store water. Now we'll take a closer look at vultures. So there are 23 different species of vulture. They save energy in the hot desert by soaring with their huge wings rather than flapping. So that's really interesting. I didn't know that. Their wingspan is between 2 meters and 2.5 meters. They are scavengers, which means that they don't kill their own food, but they eat leftovers of other dead animals. And they have really good eyesight and a really strong sense of smell to help them capture and catch their prey. So the final hot desert animal we're going to look at is the tortoise. The desert tortoise can be found in California, Mexico, Nevada and Utah. I wonder if any of you can look up those places and tell me what continent they are in, and you can post your answer on Seesaw or send me an email. That would be great. They are protected from the sun by their scaly head and a hard domed shell. They have heavily scaled legs with sharp claws to dig underground and find shade. They can survive temperatures up to 60 degrees. And they can survive without water for a whole year. That's an incredible fact. And that is the end of the video looking at hot desert animals and how they have adapted to their habitat. So what I would like you to do is there is an activity that is about a camel and how a camel has adapted to suit the desert, thinking about its features and its body parts. So that's what I would like you to complete now after you've watched this video. Please take a picture and send your pictures to Claire and I to have a look at, or you can post them on Seesaw, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.